Question 37, we're going to look to see how we can use the calculator's financial mode, that's main, finance or similar, in order to work through a series of questions. Now please note, you can't find the interest rate or the number of payment periods type problems without a lot of really dramatic maths. So this will save us a lot of time, in fact make these kind of problems doable. Key to success in these questions is to list out what you've entered into your calculator, and so you can then list the result on the right hand side. Make sure that you take time to do this, as it's the only paper trail evidence we've got. So in 37A, 5 years interest added annually. The interest rate I don't know. I'm going to leave that as 0. Now remember the little trick there. The first thing you have to do here is to note it's out of your pocket to 1,000. We're not paying any extra money, but it is growing to 1,500. Calculated annually. Go up to the interest and you can see 8.447 or 8.45%. Notice how I've set it out, the number of payments, the interest, present value, future value, payments per year, compounding a year 1, payment 0. In C, similar strategy. I find, just as a little check for myself, that 10 years added monthly, actually type in 10 times 12, just to check myself. I don't know the interest rate. In this instance, negative 5,000. 5,000 is coming out of my pocket. I want that to grow to $8,000. Go up to interest, press the button. So 4.71%. Question 37E, you're asked to work out the number of payments to achieve these particular targets given the interest rate and a compounding interest regime. So what I've done here, financial once again, I've entered 0 for number, the 8%, the negative 3,500 because it's coming out of my pocket, payment is 0, 4,000, and the payments per year and the compounding per year is 12. I've written down these figures on my paper, and hitting the N we find 20.096 months, or 20.1 to the nearest significant figure. Now please notice that you can't get your money out after 20.0 months, so what will happen, it's actually going to take 21 months and over $4,000. In a very similar way, setting F up, I'll work it through. Very easy to overtype on these. So 6, payment of 0, 7,000 in this instance, compounding 4 times, payment and compounding 4 times a year, and 10.35 quarters. Now, it's going to take 11 quarters to get your money, but over the 7,000 target. If you want to actually work out what it was going to be at the end, you'd up that to 11, and then you'd see over $7,067 at the end. Now please notice that set 4, the next set, has not been included as a compulsory set for you to do. So much of that set is going to depend on your access to a spreadsheet scenario. If you don't have it, it's not a fair thing for us to ask that you do it. If you do, we've still made it optional and worth your while trying a few of those questions out, but set 4 is not compulsory. So at this stage you can do the second assignment now and then return it to your teacher.